Out of my 35 years of running log loader, I ran about everything they've ever built. This is the first machine that I just feel at ease with, because I know that it's going to do what I want it to do when I want it to do it.
This one, it's a little more stable on the slopes. We get in decent sized timber and we're able to yard at tree length. Why, we can run anywhere from 15 to 18 loads a day. It really helps when you put the longer tracks on it. You're able to get down in there and get in places that the last time you really couldn't get into.
The longer track frame makes it more stable. You don't fight it at all. It goes a lot more places.
Well, that longer undercarriage just allows you to walk around through the uneven ground and steep slopes, and it's just a lot more stable, and it just sticks to the ground real nice.
Yeah, with the way the door folds down, you can actually stand on a decent sized platform. You know, to go check your hydraulic oil, to add your depth, to feel it, makes everything much nicer.
Good access for service. It's got the clam door on the side, one side of the engine where all the filters and stuff are. So you clam that out, you got a nice deck there to work on. The filters are right there in front of you. Real nice to work on.
They changed the heating and cooling system in it, and I've noticed now on the really hot days, I don't have to stop and let it cool off. It stays nice and cool. The hydraulics seem to stay a little cooler, which actually helps.
Bigger cooler, bigger fan, a lot more airflow. It automatically reverses periodically. Every half hour or so, it just blows everything back out. Or you can do it manually. If I notice I'm in a lot of cottonwood, alder and stuff, when the seeds are getting over there blowing, you just reach over, hit the button, blows everything off your doors.
We went to this new rear entry cab. There's a lot more room. It's a lot easier to get in and out of. It's a more comfortable setup. I can stretch my legs out. I'm a taller person. My knees aren't cramped. When you set in a machine for 9 to 10 hours a day, it's kind of nice to have something a little more comfortable. You kind of like sitting in your easy chair all day long.
The cab on the 3156 is super comfortable, easy to get in and out of, quiet as far as your controls, your switches. It's set up real nice.
They moved the seat forward and moved the boom back, so just your visibility out the side of the cab. And then the side over here is completely open. You can see out the left side, everything.
They put some little windows down in the floor. That actually helps the visibility with the tracks when you're walking around out in the brush looking for stumps or looking to walk over something. They've got the cab up there pretty high. They've got a riser on it. It sets up pretty high and makes it kind of handy when you're looking around anywhere you go.
You know, it's not too heavy to sit on the road and load logs. Really a good all-around machine.